What's up, everybody? Another day of push and record and talking to y'all. And a lot of people chase success by asking the questions like, what do I do? But the real winners win success by flipping that question around and asking, what can I avoid? And I think that's the secret here, is thinking backwards. When you think backwards, you can kind of reverse engineer situations and your plan to kind of work backwards and see what your starting point is and see the steps along the way. Thinking backwards, and thinking of things like, how do I get to my achievements? Instead of being like, how do I get there? It's like, what are the things that are going to definitely not get me there? And if you can start breaking down things like that, it's going to change the game for you. You can really apply this to all different places of your life. Say I wanted to, one example for me, I'll come up with a couple examples actually with YouTube. The only way I'm able to do this YouTube thing every day and know that I won't quit and keep up with the consistency is by doing these walk-in talks. I can definitely set up the camera and put it on a tripod, get the lights out, make a nice background, and have a good script and all this stuff. But I know that if I do all that, I'm not going to do these videos. So I had to reverse thinking, backwards think this whole thing and be like, all right, what is the thing that's stopping me? It's the amount of time that takes to make a video. How can I reduce the time of making a video? I go for a walk, I come up with a topic, and I talk, and I don't make edits, and I upload. That's the fastest way I can get videos to you guys every day. And yeah, granted, they might not be perfect, but I'm still learning from the process. Every day there's something that happens, I'm like, and it might be 2 days in a row I do it. But by that third day, it's kind of like, all right, now I know I have to say this thing here or do this thing here. And that all comes from just knowing what's gonna stop me from making videos. I'm a video editor. I produce videos all day long. And, being someone who just kind of knows how to do videos, and you would think it would be easy to make them on YouTube, but it's really not, because I know how much time goes into these things. So, and you got to learn from your failures. I have tried the other way, trying to produce and overproduce videos and stuff, and learning that that's something that the return on investment isn't there yet for me making videos like that, because I'll spend all this time making a video to get 15 views. You gotta rework your system, and this is how I've done it, is by making videos like this. So, another example would be my health. I would for years work out and nothing would change, and that was a big part because of my diet. I could never get my eating. I love eating. I love pizza. I love all the good stuff that you guys love. And it just took me a while to know that it's my diet that's going to really change the game for me. I could work out all day, but I could be erasing all that work by just what I'm eating. They say most of the body you want starts in the kitchen. So the only thing that I learned over the years was something that worked for me was the intermittent fasting. I still am doing it. It's almost 2 months of me only eating within 8 hours a day from 12 to 8. I'll go back now after I record this video and eat my first meal of the day, lunch. And it's actually more than 16 hours I'm fasting, because I do these walk-in videos at the beginning of my lunch break. But all that to be said, that it's actually working. And it doesn't feel like I'm doing that much. But I learned that I'll never get to my goal stuff doing it certain ways. I know that I have to kind of limit my eating to these hours. And even by doing that, I'm looking at my food and being like, I could be eating better during these hours. And that's how I got to success with this, is by working backwards. What is stopping me from getting to that goal weight? It's the eating. What are ways I can work on to curb my eating? And I landed on this 16-8 fast, and it's working for me. So, to take it to another realm, what about relationships? When I stopped, drinking and stuff, I was like, hey, I stopped being dumb and was like, what's stopping me from being married and, you know, having a family and stuff? And it was really just my focus on women and stuff. Like, it was very like, I always thought I could get better, I could get perfect, like, you know, and you're never going to get perfect with anything. Like, really, to get to where you want to go, to get success with any of this stuff, is by really just not thinking stupid more than being great at something, being amazing at something. Like, you just got to stop being stupid. And when I stopped being stupid and I realized what I had when I was dating, it was like the whole world opened up. What was stopping me from getting in a good relationship was like fear, thinking like I was always going to get better, the grass is greener on the other side. And once I kind of like was like, all right, well, that's what's stopping me from, I stopped doing that stuff. And I started leaning more into the things I used to fail at, and which was relationships. And I started succeeding at them so much that I'm actually getting married in 9 days from now as of recording this video. So these are all like situations where I had to take a deep look at myself and think backwards, as opposed to being like, how can I get this? How do I do this? It's more of like, what are the things that are stopping me from doing this? What are the things stopping me from my goals? There's this book from Charlie Munger, and in it he has this like quote that's like, tell me where I'm gonna die so I can avoid ever going there. and that's kind of, it's true when you apply it to anything else. It's like, tell me how this is gonna stop me from doing my goal so I don't do that. And I think that'll kind of open up a lot of things. Everyone wants to know the answers, how to get there, how to do this stuff. But I think you should start thinking more of like, what are the things I should avoid so I can get there? What are the things that are going to break me down so I can avoid that stuff so I can get there? Think about this, man. Backwards thinking. It could really help. It's pretty much all I got for you guys today in this video. If you made it this far in the video, you are the best. You are awesome. This is who I do it for, you. In the comments, let me know you made it this far in the video and you're watching. In the comments, let me know, like, what do you think about this strategy? Thinking backwards, avoiding stuff that you know is not going to help you get to your goal. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. My name is Sai. I'm an actor, creative director, and daily YouTuber, and I help creatives like yourself take what you love and turn it into something real and build a life that actually works. So if you like this video, smash that thumbs up button, hit that notification bell, like this video, so you can get notifications when I drop new stuff, and it helps me out a lot. Subscribe, click that subscribe button, please. It would mean so much to me for you to be around and check out all this good value that I'm trying to like spit game to y'all. Just stuff that's helped me grow through my 20s, through my 30s. I'm about to get into my 40s here soon, and I think all this stuff is just very valuable to maybe just like people that are going through the stuff I went through already. So subscribe if you want to do that. Join the school community. I'm looking for like a couple of people that are out there growing their YouTube channels or just growing in life and want to join me, get to know me more, see the behind the scenes life of my stuff I got going on here. Because every week I'm updating, you know, my to-do list, stuff I'm like worried about, anything. And we could all be doing that together and helping each other. It's already working. Like, I love it. And it's free. So join that. Also, YouTube is popping up these videos on your screen suggesting you're going to really like them. And I know you will. All right, guys, you're not behind. You're just getting started. So let's build this life on purpose. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.